Elliot, a goalless draw here at Hayden Road. 4 points from a possible 6 over the last few days, but I suppose the overriding feeling was that it should have been 6.
Yeah, not really. It shouldn't have been a goalless draw, should it? Look, I feel for the ref because I felt he had a really good game, but he's just cost us 2 points, and he's openly admitted and apologised. He said he's made a horrible mistake. He feels absolutely gutted. So it's one of them things. I've been in football a long time. I've never had anything like that happen in a game. I just don't understand. I spoke to him after, not having a go, just wanted to understand his reasoning. I still don't get it. He played advantage all game. I felt that he must have blown because he's seen a penalty in the box when the lad's sort of gone down. It's then come to the edge of the box. We put it in the top corner, and obviously as it's coming out, he's blown the whistle for a free kick outside the box. So, yeah, horrible to be on the end of that. But we had a lot of half chances. Probably a draw was maybe a fair result. We didn't test the keeper enough. I don't think we were at our best today, but yeah, just disappointing that we huffed and puffed. We got not what we deserved. We got a goal, and it was wrongfully chalked off.
I was going to ask about that instant at the end. We might as well touch on it now while it's on your mind. Just for those who weren't here, just talk us through your perspective of it, because from what it looked like, Jordan's been fouled, the referee's blown the whistle. We didn't know what he'd blown the whistle for at first. It then became apparent that it was a free kick for your side, but I think the big frustration for those in the Peter Bank was that as he blew the whistle, you're playing what seemed an advantage, you've scored what looks like the winning goal, and you've had your hearts broken.
Yeah, well, I spoke to the ref about it. So how he's seen it is as the ball... So Jordan's been fouled, but he's saying he's played advantage. We've got a shot off that got blocked, and it's dropped in the box, and as it's got towed out to the edge, Hugh's coming onto it. As he's blown the whistle, Hugh's put it in the top corner. So yeah, he should have played advantage. He said to me that he thought after it was blocked they were just going to clear it, but it's the 92nd minute of the game. Like, see what's happening. But like I said, it's he feels horrible. I feel horrible because it's cost us 2 points. But yeah, it's just it's one of them things.
Let's talk about the game as a whole, because if you take away that instant, it was actually a really enticing watch for a 0-0 at least. So many chances in that first half for both teams, but particularly your side. Tarik Dallas especially could have had a hat-trick.
Yeah, we've missed from set pieces, so we didn't really create stuff in open play because fair play to Bourne, they came with a game plan. They slowed things down from minute one. They were obviously not here for a draw, but they were happy to just defend and sit in and slow things down and make it hard for us. So it was down to set pieces. We had some great chances. The header in particular, we should be scoring, to be honest. And then Bourne, I wouldn't say always looked dangerous on the counter, but they had a bit of pace going forward that they tried to just keep booming it in behind on us. But we defended brilliantly throughout the game. And then, as we said, huffed and puffed towards the end, kept putting them under pressure, and it just didn't quite fall for us tonight.
And on another positive, it is back-to-back clean sheets for the first time this season as well.
Yeah, definitely. So that's something, obviously, when we were on our winning run, we were still conceding goals. So we needed to look at that, which we have. Don't get me wrong. I think because we've had a 1-0 and a 0-0, we're missing some big players wide. Obviously, Bruno, Ollie, who have been massive for us this season. So we've had to adapt a little bit, and we're a slightly different side to what we were then, but we've obviously got Bruno to come back. Ray's looked sharp, just the final ball we need from him, but that will hopefully come with games. And like you said, we pressed and got bodies forward and got shots off and looked dangerous from set pieces, and it just wasn't our night tonight, obviously with even more poor luck because of the referee decision.
It's clear that your side have got more fluidity about them. There's more cohesion there as well. There were, as you rightly say, lots of sharp pieces of movement from Ray Poku, Ty Ward as well, Tyler Winters dropping in, linking up the play. Was it just that ruthlessness in the final third that was the main piece that was missing tonight? Yeah,
I just think we put quite a lot of balls like across the box, and it's one of them. Their gaffer will be saying they defended it really well, and I'm saying I need people to get across their man a bit more, try and don't die in the box, but that was the old saying, just do what you can to get your body in there. And nothing really dropped for us tonight, and when it did, it got taken away from us. So, look, the positive is, like you said, back-to-back clean sheets. We've lost one game at home in the league this season, and that was 1-0, and that could have gone either way. So, and that was early in the season. So we are improving here. We want it to be a bit of a fortress. The fans always get behind us, especially second half. They really started to get behind us. So I just urge that, like, I felt the whole atmosphere in us was a little bit flat at times, first half, and then when they really started to get behind us, it was like sucking that ball into the goal, and should have got that amazing winner 92nd minute. But yeah, I'll just keep urging the fans to keep coming out. We're building something quite special here at the minute, so we're going to still have our tough times and some poor results, but hopefully not often. And like you said, we're pushing forward, we're creating lots of chances, and we're defending well, so there's lots of positive.
You were forced into another first half injury change after Jeremy Keys, who went down. Can you just shed some light on him and how he is?
Yeah, as he hooked the ball on, he felt his hamstring twinge a little bit, so he's hopeful it's not too bad. Obviously, it's everything happened to us at once at the minute, so it's not ideal. So we might have to look to strengthen in the transfer market as such. But yeah, so we've got a really tough game on Saturday, which we'll prepare for, see who's available. Hopefully we might have 1 or 2 back for that. And then I think we've got a week off after then, so we can really sort of reset and sort of get everybody as fit as possible, ready for the trophy the following week.
You've got a tough game this Saturday, as you alluded to, Bourne Town away, one of the promotion favourites before the season. They're right in the mix now. I think you would expect them to be up there as well towards the end of the season. What are you expecting from that game?
Yeah, they're going to be a really tough side. Lee Attenborough's a top manager. I haven't come up against him managing, but I've come up against his sides. He's always had good, solid sides. As a team, they're obviously one of the fancied teams, big budget, good fan base. And I think they were unbeaten for a long time until obviously a couple of games ago. So I don't know how they got on tonight, but they'll be looking to bounce back from their couple of defeats. They're right up towards the top of the league, and going away from home in this league is really tough. So we need to be on our mettle as such. Whatever team we put out there, we'll give everything for the badge. And I've said in there that we've played 11 games now, and I haven't seen anything in this league to be scared about. I think that shows in the league table and how tight everything is. If we'd have won tonight without the other games being played, we'd have been 4 points from top with the game in hand. So if we can go on a little run, then we don't know what can happen. But we're all feeling positive. The camp's really good. That's, what's that now, 8 games?
6 wins from 8.
6 wins and a draw. 8. Yeah, exactly. So we're moving in the right direction. We can't be too disappointed, especially with the injuries we've had. 4 points from this week after the bad injuries and the result at St Neots. So yeah, it's we're still looking positive, but a real tough game Saturday.
And just lastly, a word for Ethan Johnston, who of course announced his departure yesterday, became a real cult hero with some of the goals that he scored, the significance of those goals, local celebrity as well. Yeah, he was local to the area, so just a mention for him.
Yeah, Ethan's a great lad. He when he messaged me, he was absolutely gutted that he was having to say that he was leaving. It wasn't a decision from me, but I completely understand. He wanted the game time. He's been a little bit unlucky that he had a chance at the start, then he was a bit in and out. Then he got an injury and he came back, got another injury. So he hasn't had any real flow to his time here. But he was really complimentary, obviously, of the fans and his time here. He said that he's gutted because he can see what we're building and he wants to be part of that. But at the same time, he needs to look after himself, and he just feels that he might need that step away for a little while. So I wish him nothing but the best, apart from when he plays against us. But yeah, great lad, and I'm sure we'll see him around soon.
Well, thanks for your time. We'll see you at Belper on Saturday.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Tarik, a goalless draw at Hayden Road, but I think the feeling all around the ground was that it could have and should have been 3 points. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, for us, kind of feels like 2 points dropped. I felt like we were really in it, pushing for the goal. Obviously, we got the goal in the end, and then unfortunately, the ref's just blown his whistle a bit too early. But yeah, we'll move on. Got Belper on Saturday, so yeah, we'll move on to that. And the boys have still got the positive energy.
Just quickly touching on that instant at the end, because we should put on record the referee had a pretty good game up to that point. It was just one moment at the end that unfortunately cost your side a couple of points. But can you just share what your thoughts were on that? Yeah,
so obviously we've gone. Hughes had a great strike, and then ball's just dropped. He's hit it in, and then ref's blown his whistle. He's been apologetic, but like the fine margins in this league, yeah, we really needed to get the 3 points here, but. Yeah, we'll move on to Saturday, as I said, and then we'll just go from there, really.
A clean sheet for the defence. That's 2 on the bounce now, so you're starting to build some unity at the back once again.
Yeah. So obviously we've got the back line of it was Kurt, me, Tijan, Jez, and then David came on, and we all just gelled together. Obviously we've got Lou in goal as well, who's been really driving it from the back. So yeah, it is a good foundation, but we just need to keep pushing on, and I believe in our attackers that will get the goals we need as well.
And on the overall performance, lots of chances, lots of creativity in that final third, but I guess at times just lacking that final ball, but most importantly, that final finish.
Exactly that. Yeah, it just wouldn't really fall for us today. But Gaffer said if we can't win, don't lose. And that's what we did today. So yeah, we'll take the point and move on.
And I suppose by law of averages, you're going to get one eventually. You had your chances tonight. Talk us through some of your moments.
Yes, I probably should have had a hat trick if I'm honest. I had one with the overhead kick, which I saw the pledges as well. So I tried getting Jordan there, but he's lucky. His pocket's safe today. Had another one where I followed up before my throw-in, tried to knock it in, and then I had another header, which if I could have kept it down, we would have got a goal tonight. So yeah, that's just to find margins again. But yeah, we'll go on for Saturday.
It is a point in the right direction. You move on to Saturday's trip to Bourne Town. I think they've gone top of the league after the results tonight, but
really?
That's one to look forward to in front of what should be a good crowd up there.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll take it as we go. There's no easy games in this league, and we already know that. We've obviously been building something here. I think that's last 8 games we've gone 7 undefeated. So yeah, we'll keep going, and it won't be an easy one, but we'll push on.
Well, thanks for your time. We'll see you on Saturday.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.